With each passing day, he erased them from his memory, content to start fresh, free from any responsibility he had left in the dust. Meanwhile, with Rachel's aunt now unwilling to house her, she confided in Auntie Buju, careful not to mention her pregnancy. Auntie Buju took pity on her and in her kindness allowed Rachel to sleep in the salon after work hours, providing her with required space to rest after everyone had gone home. Cynthia, on the other hand, struggled with her own revelation. She gathered the courage to tell her parents about her pregnancy, expecting the backlash from them while still hoping for some support. But she was only met with anger and rejection. They told her bluntly that they couldn't afford to support her and insisted she moved in with the man who put her in the family way. Devastated, Ceecee carried her heartbreak to the salon, her mind racing with worry and pain. Noticing her downcast mood, Rachel approached her, sensing that something was wrong. Ceecee broke down, confiding her secrets. Shocked, Rachel shared her own story, realizing they were in the same situation, both betrayed and abandoned. However, Ceecee did not reveal Jojo as the father of her unborn child because she feared that Rachel might rat her out to Auntie Buju. Likewise, Rachel, she kept Jojo's identity hidden to avoid losing the favor she had with Auntie Buju. In their shared sorrow, a fragile bond formed between them. That evening, when the salon was empty, Rachel let Ceecee in, seeing that she too was now homeless. Night after night, Rachel hid Ceecee in Auntie Buju's salon, and for a couple of weeks, they lived in this quiet alliance, finding strength in each other's company. But as their pregnancies progressed, their changing bodies became harder to conceal. The day finally came when Rachel felt she had no choice but to confess the truth to Auntie Buju, revealing the father's identity. Stunned, Auntie Buju confronted Jojo that evening over the phone, demanding answers. Yet Jojo, defiant and unremorseful, denied even remembering who Rachel was, dismissing her claims as lies. His words cut deep, and Auntie Buju's heart hardened against Rachel, warning her never to spread such lies again. She dismissed Rachel from the salon, severing their ties. Though angry by the turn of events, Auntie Buju's kindness didn't end there. She arranged for Rachel to move to a facility in another city, a refuge for homeless pregnant girls. With a heavy heart, Rachel accepted her fate, grateful for the help, even though she had lost her place at the salon. On her last night in the city, she shared the news with Ceecee. Having nowhere else to go, Ceecee saw hope in Rachel's departure and with resolve decided to follow her. The two girls left the city not only as friends, but as survivors, each with a story of betrayal, yet clinging to the chance for a better future. As the months passed, life at the facility became a test of survival for Ceecee and Rachel. Rachel, having honed her hairstyling skills, found work doing hair for a small fee, while Ceecee, lacking any vocational skills, took a job selling water on the streets. Every day was a grind, and as their due dates approached, the toll on their bodies grew more challenging. And soon the time came for both to deliver their babies. Each birth brought a flicker of joy, the innocence of their newborns brightening the otherwise difficult lives they led. Yet their joy was fragile. Providing even the simplest care for their infants proved to be an uphill battle, and they had to rely on the facility's limited provisions. 2 months after their babies were born, the facility required them to resume working. Rachel returned to hairstyling, her skills now a lifeline, while Ceecee struggled to find work, facing rejection after rejection as she searched the city for anything that would provide for her and her child. Day after day, she faced hardship. In her darkest moments, Rachel became her greatest support, encouraging her not to lose hope and sharing with her whatever little she earned. Finally, one day, Ceecee managed to secure a cleaning job in an office. For the first few weeks, she felt a small sense of relief. Yet, soon, some men at the office began making unwanted advances, noting her beauty even through her hardships. The temptation of quick money whispered to her, and in her desperation, she accepted, provided they paid her. She told herself this time would be different. She was older, more cautious, and made sure to protect herself against any unplanned pregnancy. The money flowed in, and Ceecee's situation improved. Rachel noticed the change, observing how Ceecee always seemed to have more than she let on. Finally, one day, her curiosity got the better of her, and she asked her friend about it. Ceecee, with a mix of pride and defiance, admitted she had gone back to sleeping with men for money. The revelation hit Rachel hard. She pleaded with Ceecee to stop, urging her to join the hair business so they could build something meaningful together. But Ceecee's mind was set. She had tasted the ease of fast money and wasn't willing to return to a life of struggle. Determined to change Ceecee's mind, Rachel continued to encourage her friend, even offering to teach her hairstyling from scratch. Yet, Ceecee refused each time, and her resolve only grew stronger. She secretly saved up and rented a modest room in a distant part of the city, far from the prying eyes of Rachel and the facility. One quiet morning, she made her move. Ceecee simply took her baby in her arms and left the facility without a word.